Hey, Justin Adams from Ocean here, and you guys are watching the one and only Crash Course Metal Show.
Oh, what is going on, guys? Welcome into the Crash Course Metal Show. We are doing another song of the week, all right? Now, this one here, I am pulling way out of the memory bank here, okay? From when I was a young little boy, around probably 14, 15 years old, okay? So, more than half my life ago. This song came out in roughly 2010. So, I remember being in late high school when this came out, and I could not get it out of my head. Okay. Now I think they are from over somewhere in Europe. Like there is like no information anymore on this band. There wasn't really information to begin with on this band. I think they might have just released an EP and that was it. I think. Like I said, like they were hard to find. They were hard to track down. If I wouldn't remember one of the songs. I think they might have only even had 2 songs. That's all I remember seeing, honestly. Sexpectations and the one that is the song of the week here, Nice to Me, from the band Frenchkiss. And like I said, I think they're from over in Europe somewhere. And we might see that there here in the video from what I remember. Like you can see like streets of the city and stuff like that. And it looks like another country over in Europe somewhere. But man, like afterwards, like there was I don't know. I don't even know. Like I said, I remembered the song Sexpectations, and that's how I was able to keep in touch on YouTube anyway with these 2 videos. So this is an actual music video that they made for Nice to Me, and I'm glad that they did. But man, like this is like another thing to where like this is like the glam, like Reckless Love, like Dirty Penny, like Wild Street, bands like that from that time, Veins of Jenna. Now, Johnny Burning, so keep that in mind. 2009, 2010-ish, okay? And it's just I don't know what stopped them. Well, you could argue what stopped all of them from my generation. Just no support. No one wanted. No one cared. And that's what sucks. No label support. No promotion. No like big following. It's a shame, but we don't really have to go back down that rabbit hole right now.
But the people are retarded.
Let's just jump into the song here, and let me introduce you here to Frenchkiss. All right, so about a minute 30 into it. Is that a catchy chorus or what? Like, it sticks. It's stuck in my mind for over 16, 17 years now. Like, crazy. I love burning every day with you. I will say I always thought the solo was lacking though. That's the only thing I could really say about the song. I think that could be better. It just was kind of like a slow build up, and there just wasn't really nothing. There's a little bit of speed and tap in there, you would say, but I just feel like it's lacking though. It could have been a little bit more driven, had a little bit more drive to it, give it a little bit of energy while we go back into another slow down break here. So that's just a thought. Just always something I always thought about. Oh yes. Let me rewind that a little bit. I remember these cameras. That's so like 2010 right there. Right here. Look. That is so 2010. That camera right there. I remember we had. I don't know if it was the exact one, but we had some of those like that. And look, that just puts you in that time frame here before iPhones were really big. I mean, they were out. iPods and stuff like that. But like that wasn't really how you did videos back then, obviously. So it's just cool that that's a little bit of snapshot in time, at least for me being in high school and stuff like that. Kind of takes me back more than just the song. Seeing that here on this video is like, damn, okay, I remember them, and they somewhat are certainly feel out of, not the thing anymore. Okay, that is Frenchkiss with "Nice to Me." Now, the other song is "Sexpectations" that I am very aware of. I think I like "Sexpectations" a little better than this song, but this song is catchy though. Like this could have been like it could have been played. It could have had airplay somewhere, and feel like people would love that chorus. They had a good look too, as you can tell from the music video. Most of those boys like had the look down, looked good. I actually want to like this video, but it's at 69, and I feel like I would be doing injustice if I would click like to change it off of 69. So I think I might pass on that. And it's just a shame, it's not like my like's gonna change the world and it's gonna get a whole new life to it or anything. So I think I'm just gonna leave it there for nostalgic reasons. Ah, yes. French Kiss, guys. Good stuff, man. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this stuff, the song. And, like I said, I just never heard anything else from these guys other than those two songs. I feel like they probably just broke up, soon after. Yeah, and that's the thing. Just there was no support. Like I loved going back in time here and looking at all these like bands that I was listening to when I was a teenager and in high school and stuff that had this hair metal influence too and look, and second wave of sleaze metal, second wave of hair metal. And it's just, it hurts though at the same time, because I'm like, fuck, there were so many good bands that the OGs didn't give a shit about. And even like my generation, they're listening to either country or rap, and or just some kind of AI techno shit. Uh, it's a tough world out here, guys. Very tough world.
Am I supposed to say, that's okay, I don't mind? I don't mind. Well, I mind. I mind big time.
Guys, let me know in the comments what you think of Frenchkiss. And until next time, if you guys enjoyed this song of the week, check out the whole series right here.
Yeah, I wrote that. It's called I Want to Rock Your Body. And then in parentheses it says to the break of dawn.